EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Carolina Panthers.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, week 1. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing on first down, Jones. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. An aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate, but that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now after the turnover, here's Haskins, eluding the pressure right. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Tony Pollard, 27 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Watch the safety creep.
Throwing Jones. He'll air this one out for Mims.
Oh, come on, baby.
Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second
Was
down.
picked.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
And once again, not much running room, if any at all.
Jeremy Chin.
Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
And 10.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Back in 60. Mike 34. All day, just like that. Just like that.
Now Jones. Got his target, Samuel. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
At the 46-yard line.
Watch the whip. Check three, check three, check three. Watch the eye.
They run with Hunt. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Another Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll get it down this time to 17.
The ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage.
Get out of here.
Blocked and turned to the side.
Jones.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Flushed out right.
Oh, don't give me that. Don't give me that, dog. Come on. Really?
So instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be first and goal.
Yeah, the
Really?
first was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, the plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, he creates a penalty.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's first and goal. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
No gain on the play.
It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, How about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
On second down, it's Hunt. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're coming back to the 8-yard line. They lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Well, that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the penalty markers down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
And the holding penalty sets him back inside the 20 as they get going on this drive. They'll run with Pollard. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled him with the inside run.
First down, and it's Pollard again. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Black, what's up with you, bro? Yeah, we about to get it, too.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Pollard. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Let's go.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game.
We know my offensive line is weak.
Critical to keep drives going. And points result. We'll call this play significant. They give it up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Run for Pollard.
That
And
would
he'll
not be
take
a
it
pimp.
into the end zone
Not
for
doing
a
that.
Raider touchdown. Tony Pollard, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for a big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it. Harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
You coming this way.
They'll run. This is Hunt.
Stick tuck.
Pick up there, and it'll be second down.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
It's just me. Watch out.
Throwing on second and long. Jones taking a shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
The Panthers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. From the gun, Jones.
Your ass going, boy. Get in here, man.
He's taken
Get in here,
down.
boy.
The second-year man, Max
that ball.
Crosby, the one who brought him down.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any
how you
pass
build a
rusher will
team.
tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create
Block it.
using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Johnson on the return. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Haskins.
Okay,
As he throws there, incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. That'll bring up second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball,
Yes.
but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Get that blitz.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now Pollard. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
That's complete to Mooney.
Nice hit.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
We only need 1.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They'll run for it with Pollard. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. He was brought 4 yards on the pickup. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
First down, Raiders.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a give here to Pollard. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
The 15-yard line.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown.
Las Vegas.
Tony Pollard on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
About to get desperate and throw that thing. About to get desperate and
it's 21-3.
The secondary ain't playing back there.
The score, Raiders 21.
Hardcore hitters.
Panthers 3. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Oh.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down to the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now.
Let's go, D. Let's go, defense.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. Jones hit when the ball's out, and the Raiders pick it up. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Following the turnover, it's Haskins. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first. Now Haskins on 1st down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Haskins. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 14.
13 yards.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Check 4, check 4.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard, and he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it?
Oh.
Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Trying to run forward with
easy
Pollard,
one,
and
too.
he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Tony Pollard on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Raiders
Somebody got to
28,
throw that rock.
Panthers 3.
Somebody got to throw that rock.
After
That
the
ball in the
touchdown,
air.
Bass to kick it away.
That ball in the air.
And makes it across the 20
The
as his
ball in
guys
the air,
will
bro.
set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pull the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it down through and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because...
And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it, and the Raiders have recovered. He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you
Look at
want
that
it
trying to
done.
throw
I mean, here in the
crap.
first
I got
half,
them
already
boys. I got
twice the
them
ball's come out
bookends,
and hit
huh?
the turf. Gotta find a way to
I got
take
them
care of it.
bookends.
Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
Let's go, man. Let me get you in this one.
Following the fumble recovery, Haskins.
Let's go. Pick up the block. Pick up the block. Let's go, baby. I told you I was going to get you on this one, man.
Raiders. Jalen Rager. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And this offense is running away with this one. Good throw there. And I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Come on out of
He'll be
there.
taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much.
Yeah,
as he's
dog.
right down
Yeah, bro.
officially at the 21.
Looking for it to be an ass whooping, Joe. Pecking order.
This
We
Carolina
can keep
offense
running
at the
that.
line, ready to go.
We
And
keep
they had the
running that.
fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what
Keep
they
running
do
that.
this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it
Told you,
over.
bro. I told you the type of defense I want, bro.
That could be
I
a
ain't playing.
deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those
Nobody
things
worry
back
about
up.
that.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Jones. That one is caught by Hunt.
That's what he better try
He's
to do.
taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
He better try to do. Look for that. Next time, that ain't
here
gonna
on
do that.
opening weekend. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
It's officially my debut, man. Officially my debut.
Fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me. Trying to get to the airport.
That's
the road
true.
to be fair.
There you go, Haskins. Put that thing there, big baby.
And he gets this to
That
the
thing
other
there.
side of midfield across
Big
the
Haskins,
45
man. We
before
won
going
2-3
out.
Super Bowls.
It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
The ball carrier.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it
God,
down the left
need
side.
somebody a little faster. Need a faster tight end, man. I need a faster tight end, dog. Somebody holler at me, send me a
They've
tight
been
end.
trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one
Dang.
downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get high.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give them 12 yards that time at a Las Vegas first.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I,
So I need a faster tight end, but I had
don't
that.
play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Escaping the
Let me
pressure
get out the
right.
pocket, bro.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away.
Man, since you like to do that,
Like nobody
I'm gonna
open
do
now,
this.
2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. Eluding the pressure right.
Got that. You ain't getting that.
At the 8.
I ain't throwing
And he
no
will
quick.
reach the
You
8-yard
ain't getting that,
line
champ.
before going out. And
I
a
don't
nice
care who
gain
you
of
got. Let's
21
roll.
yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to
Get in
get
there.
on his horse.
Easy money. Easy, 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 easy.
And he'll take it
Let's
into
go,
the
man.
end
Let's
zone
get it.
for a Raider touchdown.
Welcome to Father Figures Gaming,
An
man.
8-yard touchdown run. And this offense continues
Let's
to
get it.
pour it on. And he just tied the NFL record on that 5th rushing touchdown. He's the 6th man ever to do that in a single game.
Yeah.
And partner, did you just say that he tied an NFL record there?
Yes, sir.
I mean, we're talking 5 touchdowns on the ground.
Run that ball,
against
champ.
an NFL
Kill that clock.
caliber defense.
Is that good?
I'd say that's fantastic. What a game for him.
It really is something. We are watching quite the effort. Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
I ain't letting up,
The
champ.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner,
Yes, sir. Easy, easy, easy.
who can
Yeah,
make a
that's
play
it.
against all odds that maybe can ignite things.
I ain't letting
That's
up,
what
though.
they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're
That ain't
used to
no-
touching the football that makes big plays.
It got his man.
All right, go back at it then.
And all the way
Try it
down to
again.
the 42. A big play there for the Panthers.
Dance to the script, man.
42-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Jones flushed out right.
Come on, boy,
Takes a
stop
shot
playing.
on the
What you
release
thought?
as this will be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, They brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Max Crosby getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Jones throwing on 3rd and long.
Come on, bro. I told you I got them bookends. He's not getting around them boys, bro.
He's in there for his
Nobody
4th
playing
sack
with
of the
you.
afternoon.
It's been a tough
Not
ball
getting
game
around
for
them
this
boys.
offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
He like to put up big points on
Raider
people. That's
offense
this
set to
guy.
get this drive started. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on it.
Oh, that is not a pick, man. That is not a
It's the
pick.
Honey Badger, Tyrann
That's
Mathieu.
not a pick.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback.
That's clearly
That's
not
going to be
a
one
pick.
when he flips on the tape. He's like, I
Look
shouldn't
at
have
that.
thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting.
No way.
Positives moving forward.
No
He
gain
still ain't
on the
about to
play
get
there,
in there.
2nd down.
Let's
Looked
go,
like he was
man.
trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Hey, defense, let's go. 34's the mic. 34's the mic. He's coming. Check him. Check him. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
They run again with Hunt. And again, he's right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
Check Mike 34. Mike 34. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Now this time he'll look to throw.
Nice. He should have been out there. I don't know why he didn't do it. Good play.
Debo Samuel there to make the grab.
Good play.
And the Panthers use the short
He
field
should have got out there. I
advantage
don't
as
know why
they
he's
cash
sitting
in for 6.
Yeah, man. Exactly.
Still a long ways to go here in this 3rd quarter.
42.
He didn't get
Panthers
it.
10.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
We won't get another one, bro. We're going to go ahead and get this 50 right
Raider
here.
offense set to get this
Put you on
drive
the 50
started.
club.
Still well in control of this ball game, despite giving up that touchdown a
50
moment
club,
ago.
easy.
And pass
Don't click off of them, stay on. Don't click off.
That's good for 21 yards
click
and a
off.
1st down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to...
Come on, no way. No way you don't stay up.
Sometimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
They'll
No
lose a
way you
yard
don't
there,
stay
and it's
up.
2nd and 11.
Man, let that clock
Second and
run
11
down.
at the 42-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 11 now.
That's open, man. Nice 10, 15 yard run.
Pollard going to try the right side. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Out of bounds.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces.
It
sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, Haskins.
Click on.
Running back, and he's
That's what I'm talking about. Click on.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made.
You call yourself elite. You cannot be elite if you don't make your own tackles. Click on.
I can tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Thank you.
This will be caught inside the 10.
Let's go, baby.
And he gets it inside the
Do a
10
little
to
work.
the 9.
Let's get this 50 up on the board.
Good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Easy money. Easy, easy, easy.
And he is in.
Get this 50 on the board, man.
A 9-yard touchdown run. As his guys
Something I like
continue to
to do.
put this one out of reach.
I like to do.
Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Thank you.
Looking
Oh!
zone, but it's incomplete.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead, they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Still gonna get in that 50.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
For those that don't know, this is a 2-time champion.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And
Good
he'll just
opponent.
sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on them as they stop him for no gain. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
He'll have a first down past the 40.
And all the way we're not clicking on it. We better put that
Huge play there on the screen pass. 48 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Hunt, and he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the 24, Jones.
Boy.
They'll go screen here to Hunt.
King of the screen.
8-yard line before going out.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
In your face. 34's the
On second and goal,
No
here's
way.
the option. And
Not
he goes
happening.
backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
No question, he's so dangerous down here near the goal line. The safeties, they have to be involved in run support against a quarterback like this, and in turn, they're going to ask their teammates to be involved as well.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
Hey, check Mike 34. Mike 34. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. Let's go, hey. Go Mike 34, Mike 34. Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Go.
Back to throw.
Yep.
Jones. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jamal Adams on the safety blitz. Too fast to handle.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this
Look at that.
offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Ooh. Get that touchdown you so desperately want, partner. Come on. Exactly.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
No. Rocco 80. Panther 11.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive.
Stop playing, man. Come on, you should have picked it.
They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Raider D, they get the football back. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now, this game is all but over after that last 4th down stop. The only question left, will they play conservative and run the clock or try to pour some salt in the wound?
6 touchdowns, over 200 yards rushing.
2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up
Operating from the gun. Haskins.
Got him. There you
This one
go.
caught by his tight end Oliver.
There you go, man.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 22
You
yards
can't
there.
throw with a lick,
First
but we
down.
don't work with you.
Raider first down.
Look at that ugly throw.
Watch the run, watch the run.
From the gun, Haskins. Down his man.
Nope.
That's Tyrell
Click on that man,
And the
man.
result
They
here, a
call
pickup
you
of
elite.
8.
Remember
Leaves
that.
him with 2 to go.
That's
on
for anybody
second
that
down.
play. Click
It's a
on him.
gain of 8.
Remember,
Brings
y'all
up
elite.
2nd and 2 at the 44-yard
To
line.
throw again on 2nd down. Haskins is going to find his
There you
running
go.
back. It's complete.
Look at him.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Just want y'all to remember that for them guys that say they elite. Click on your man, make the tackle yourself.
So it's Raider football as
Not
we
click
get you
on and
reset.
click off. That
Not
lets you know
totally
that.
home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up
Look,
first
look,
and
this
10.
is a touchdown. You can fight.
Haskins going to try to throw it.
Fight, yep.
Forced out to his left.
Come on, Haskins,
Square
get
up
there.
and throw deep left
Oh,
side.
baby, I need a better
And
tight
that's
end.
gonna be
I need a better
incomplete.
tight end,
Tough to
man.
hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I need a
He was
better
trying to
tight
find
end.
his tight end, Josh Oliver. And that'll
I
bring
need
up
a
2nd
better
down.
tight end. Jesus. I need a better tight end.
to throw again. Haskins.
So
And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Haskins on third down.
Yeah, need a better tight end.
Incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They'll try and run for it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They'll run left with Pollard.
There you go. See what I'm saying? Get up in there, boy.
And he
50.
will get into the
50.
end zone. It's another
50.
touchdown. This
50.
is ugly.
Is it okay if I
50.
break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly
55.
gets over after that drive.
Yeah, that was
in there,
spirit crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
I gotta get a better tight end, man. Maybe a better tight end or a better quarterback. Doing the best we can with Haskins.
Down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
Yeah, we can sit here, man. We ain't. Shit right there.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Max Crosby able to record his 5th sack of the season. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Good game, bro. Good game.
Today's
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Las Vegas, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory.